The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Brazil against Belgium. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So we're up and running. Douglas Costa. Benteke. Lukaku. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Bruyne. Mertens. Now it's Lukaku. Ferreira Carrasco. Witsel. Ferreira Carrasco. De Bruyne. Douglas Costa. Marcelo. Willian. Into the channel. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's Casemiro. Out wide to the right. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's come loose. Dani Alves. Benteke. De Bruyne. So what's he planning here? Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Mertens looks to dink one in. Plays it back, and it's Carrasco. Lukaku has a swing at it! Goal! Belgium!
Produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Douglas Costa tries to stroke it through. Keeper's ball. Mertens. Mertens. And he just whacks it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Douglas Costa. The Tongan with a good steal, well played. Douglas Costa. He'll have a dip! Wonderful from Roberto Firmino!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's Willian! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Benteke. Lukaku. Mertens. Marcelo plays it forward. Now a chance to break. Douglas Costa is desperately calling for it out wide. No, that's not going to find its target. Now it's Mertens. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. There really wasn't very much in that. not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Firmino, timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! It's in!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Belgium take the lead. Casemiro. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Great tackle, he had to get that right. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil don't need to...
Benteke! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Neymar with the ball through. Firmino. Aimed long and direct.
The further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Benteke with a long pass out wide. Going through. And through to the goalkeeper. Chance to break. Casemiro. Douglas Costa spreads it towards the left. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Brazil just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Willian. Firmino pushes it out wide. Played out to the wing. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. Mertens. Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Fellaini. Mertens already, of course, on the score sheet. Willian goes looking. Lukaku. Mertens shapes the shoot. And a second time. It's in! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Belgium 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku goes wide. And it's Carrasco. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! Carrasco. Fellaini. Now it's Benteke. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Benteke did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Tries a through ball. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Mertens. Thiago Silva cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Firmino. Carrasco gets it back. Lukaku. Now it's Benteke. Renato Augusto. Forward it goes. Fellaini. Casemiro does well there, alert. Marcelo plays it forward. Neymar plays it wide.
Firmino has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Fellaini. Now it's Lukaku. João Miranda gets into the right position to intercept. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Firmino with the ball through. Aimed long and direct. Casemiro goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Tries a through ball. João Miranda battles to win it back.
Lukaku can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Willian, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Dani Alves. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Firmino. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Fellaini. And it's Mertens. Now it's Lukaku. Renato Augusto. And that will be the final act. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And our live game is Brazil against Belgium. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Coutinho with the ball through. Boots it to safety. Can he finish? That's got him rattled.
Brazil certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
And it's Meunier. Mertens. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being
Up for the header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Willian. Chance! Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mertens. That's sprayed out wide. Meunier. Brazil suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Carrasco. Dani Alves knocks it away. Philippe Coutinho. Well, they could break here. Going through. Firmino. And it's Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Torreira Carrasco. De Bruyne. Who's he going to play in? Casemiro. And here's the chance to counter. Now the pass. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Douglas Costa. He could be in here. Oh, it shapes the shoots. Witsel. Aimed long and direct. And it's Mertens. Looks like a good ball through. Fellaini. Chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Nice little flick. Neymar did well to pick out Firmino, but he was just unable to find a shot. Mertens plays it long. Lukaku. Now it's Mertens. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Fellaini. De Bruyne delivers.
case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Douglas Costa. And he's on his way! Crowd calling, going for goal! Douglas, in he goes again! No mistake!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly.
Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Brazil can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Lukaku. Mertens, he's left his man. He's had a shot! That's gone a long way up and away. Lukaku! And it's a goal!
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Brazil don't need...
Has a swing at it! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And this is getting better and better. Lukaku versus the keeper, and only 1 winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Belgium go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fellaini tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lukaku. Mertens. De Bruyne. Fellaini. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Alderweireld goes looking. Let's put a stop to that. Ferreira Carrasco. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Lukaku. Tries a through ball, striding forward, facing goal, and he's whipped it in low. He can get that clear. And now the finish. Lukaku, is it in? He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Douglas Costa. Now it's Roberto Firmino. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Brazil Still have two substitutions up their sleeve. And the weighted pass. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lukaku has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lukaku passes it through. Benteke plays it in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Can he put it away? And now they can launch a counter. He's looking to get there first. Now it's Lukaku. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
In with a header! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Fellaini, De Bruyne. It's being played forward, and he's made certain that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no... It's Lukaku! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through, right through the middle. Chance, looking to shoot. They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Belgium blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a through ball. Now it's Willian. And it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. And a shot! And the keeper can swallow it up. Meunier. Mertens. Neymar has it in a wide position. Hits one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Lukaku. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Firmino. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Brazil against Belgium. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The action has already started. So Jim, he's gone for it! Surely, towering header! Another chance! It's broken loose. He's going after it. Willian crosses it once more. Danger averted for now. Chance to... Firmino hits it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Firmino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Firmino very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Steered out wide. Going through. Witzel's cross. Aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. Renato Augusto. He's had a look. Benteke. Mertens. Now it's Lukaku. Renato Augusto. Now it's Mertens. Mertens passes it through. Casemiro. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tries a through ball. Shot at goal! And the follow-up! De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Mertens. Mertens cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Willian goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's whipped it in low. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Brazil with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. De Bruyne. Mertens. Mertens. João Miranda positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Mertens. And he's searching. Is it in? Marcelo boots it to safety. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Firmino. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Meunier. Mertens. Mertens, great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Brazil can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Firmino with the ball through. And that's been levered clear. Firmino has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he just whacks it away. Lukaku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Carrasco looks to slip it through. Coutinho. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Willian. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! Forward it goes. Lukaku. Mertens. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Brazil ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hits one! He's scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Oh look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Belgium take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Renato Augusto. And it's Firmino. Now it's Willian. Can he finish? Steered forward. Benteke. Mirallas. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Firmino passes it through. He's through, now is he in? Can he put it away? It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's had a go! Goal! Belgium! And again they hit the front.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Belgium go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Neymar. Lukaku plays it out to
Brazil
the flank.
Are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Up he gets! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Belgium go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase.
In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home! And they are pulling clear here. Benteke was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Belgium grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. The shot's on! They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Lukaku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Belgium tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's left his man. Tries a through. It's Neymar! Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. And he's there to hoof it away. Willian. It's on a plate, going for goal! And the keeper's well positioned.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's away. Felipe Luis plays it forward. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out to the right. He's got away. Oh, real chance! The Tongan tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos. Now it's Roberto Firmino. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marcelo. Renato Augusto. Well played, he saw that coming. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.